Hello. Yeah, we'll be continuing the Python series, and you may be wondering, wait, this isn't Windows. Yeah, I switched to Ubuntu because Windows is cringe, but the script is still the same. But I'm just using a VS Code now because it's easier and it's better than Notepad++. So yeah, in this episode we'll be making a shop, and we're going to be reorganizing our code. So it's best practice in Python to store each class in its own file. So let's do that. Over here, let's make a new file. Let's call it player.py, and let's just wait no, just cut this and paste it into here, and let's make another file, enemy.py, and just copy this, just paste it into here. And now we are going to from enemy, and we don't need to specify it's py because it already figures it out. Import enemy. That might sound convoluted, but if we rename this to an E, and we have to change this to E because this is the thing we want to import from the file, which is enemy.py. Let me just change that. And we do the same thing for player. Now, if we test it out, everything should be fine. What's your name? What? Oh. Yeah. Ions. Start game. And just, so it works. What? Oh yeah. And because I'm in Ubuntu, CLS doesn't work, but you keep it at clear CLS if you are in Windows. Yes. And of course at the start, let's just system clear. You should put CLS if you're in Windows. Okay, everything works fine. Now we are going to the shop. So here we have already did this, so let's just make a new function, shop, and we will be also making potions, but I think we should do that in the next episode. I don't think we will have enough time. Yeah, let's just do and let's just queue to quit so they can quit back. And let's do short. Actually, let's do start. No. I keep forgetting that. Clear. Choice is equal to input. Yeah. Now, if choice. Wait. No. And let's do weapons and potions, which is going to be like let's see, $30. 30, yeah. If choice is equal to 1, we can do weapons, and elif choice is equal to 2, we can just pass because we're not going to be doing that for a while. So let's make a weapons, and let's do what would you like to buy, and of course queue to quit, and I almost forgot. Then we just go back to the main menu, and else we just go back to shop. Okay, now let's do, and let's display to the player how much money they have, so it will be easier to choose. So you have $ player ig dot money. Now we can make an empty new line, and let's do one wooden sword. You can name this whatever you want. I don't really care. And let's do iron sword. And I know I'm just copying Minecraft, but I don't have any other ideas. You're more creative than I am, pretty sure. Let's do diamond sword. And let's just no, choice is equal to input okay. Before we can do anything, we have to make a weapons class. So let's do that. And let's just delete this. We don't need this. And let's do name. Self.name is equal to name. Self.cost is going to be 0 for now, because means multiplier, because we're going to multiply the damage of the player, is going to be 0 as well. Actually 1, because if we put 0 and we don't have any weapons, it will just do no damage. We will do no damage on this. And let's make another function, and let's go set mode and stuff. And we need the name argument too. So let's do if name is equal to wooden sword. You can do self.cost is equal to, I don't know, 100. What the 100. Self.multiplier is going to be like 1.2. So it will be a 20% increase in damage. And elif name is equal to iron sword. You can do self.cost is equal to like, I don't know, 300. Self.multiplier is going to be 1.5. It is going to be much better than the wooden sword. And name is equal to diamond sword. You can do self.cost is going to be 1,000, not 100,000. Self.multiplier is going to be 2, because diamond sword is OP. And that's pretty much it. Now we need to import this here. So from weapons, import weapon. Now let's just close the file because we don't need it for now. Let's do global weapon IG, just like we did with the enemy and the player, and weapon IG is equal to weapon and choice, because the choice is the actually we need to clarify, please. And if we type in, I don't know, wooden sword choice is going to be wooden sword, and it's in the weapons we can check it if it's a wooden sword, and we just set the multiplier. So we need to call this function, so let's do that. And weapon ig dot set multiplier is equal to choice, because we need the name, and we're checking the name, we're using the name to check the name of the sword. This is getting confusing, I know. Now we can just actually we need to put the cost, and I know this is pretty inefficient, but this is a beginner's tutorial, so I think it was 200, and the cost was 500. Yeah. And we need to put the multiplier, so 1.2, 1.5, 2.0, yeah. And we can do print you have bought, we have bought a weapon ig dot name. But if the player just enters like scribbles, just jumbles, whatever you want to call them, it is going to check for it, and it's just going to put cost is equal to 0 and multiplier is equal to 1. We don't want that. And we are going to be displaying the player's weapon here, and it's just going to be nonsense there. So we are going to check. For that, we are going to create a list, weapon underscore names, and we are just going to call wooden sword, iron sword, and diamond sword. And let's check if choice in weapon, what did I call it? Weapon names, then we can do this. That means if the what the player inputted is in this list, we can continue, else that is not a valid name, and we can just go back to weapons, system clear. Remember to do this also to look cluttered, yeah, and we can just input weapons input and go back to the main menu. And if choice is equal to Q, then we can just go back to the main menu. Okay, and let's just, for debugging, we can just weapon ig dot mode, and we have to I am so dumb, I keep forgetting this. If wait, before the set multiplier, let's check if weapon, wait, no, after, if weapon ig dot cost is greater than player ig dot money, which means we don't have enough money, we can do print don't have enough money, and main menu. And else, which means we have enough money, we can put this, and we have to make sure it does not set, so we can do weapon ig dot name is equal to none, and weapon ig dot name mult is equal to 1. And let's just in here we can put another print statement and do weapon, can do play, oh yeah, right, you have to in the player go make self dot weapon underscore name is equal to 0, self dot weapon underscore mult is equal to 0, actually 1, yeah. And we can do player ig dot weapon name and player ig dot weapon mult x. Yeah, what does it do? Yeah, we need to check, we need to check, we have to set the player, yeah. And do player ig dot weapon name is equal to enemy, not enemy, weapon ig dot name, and player ig dot damage multiplier, no, weapon multiplier is equal to weapon ig dot mult. Okay, I think that's it. Let's just mission name, my name is Science, start game, and as you can see we have weapon and our multiplier, which is 1. Let's just go to the shop. What? Oh yeah, right, we have still got to pass, so just a shop, and we have to get ourselves some money. So let's go back to player and just get some like $1,000. Just shop, weapons. I want a wooden sword. Here about wooden sword, and as you can see it prints the multiplier. And yes, oh yeah, I almost forgot, player ig dot money minus equals weapon ig dot cost, and to this, what am I saying, for this weapon to be useful we have to go back to the fight, and when we attack, when the enemy HP gets minus equal by the damage, we're going to multiply it by player ig dot then weapon mult, and that should be it. Yes, okay, now let's go back and shop. Wait, before that let's check how much we do now. As you can see, pretty standard stuff. And now we can go back to weapons and let's do diamond sword, and I should probably fix it to 1000, I forgot. 2, and as you can see diamond sword, and then multiplier is 2. Now if I fight, I do significantly more damage. That's cool. That's pretty much it in this episode. In the next episode we're going to be doing potions, like potion selling, potion buying, and potion using. So yeah, and at the end we're going to be starting with the saving and loading. So yeah, goodbye.